when we are speaking about evil spirits, and we've all got examples that we can speak of. We've all got that friend. We've all got that person who's told you to stay away from this, stay away from a Ouija board. I mean, there's one thing that I would say with the Ouija boards, right? You shouldn't play with anything you don't understand. That's not just with the Ouija boards. Spirit have just given us this. That's hilarious. Each and every one of you, put yourself in this position, right? You've never used a power tool before. You've never used a chainsaw before. Never in your life have you used a chainsaw. Would you go and pick it up and start using it? Of course you wouldn't. You've never been on a jet ski before. Jet skis is a motorized vehicle that goes super quick on the water. Would you just jump onto it? No, you wouldn't. Have any of you ever flown a plane? Well, if you were on a plane and guess what? Somebody took ill. The pilot was unfortunately ill. You were the only one to drive that plane to save everyone. Would you fly it? Of course you wouldn't bloody fly it. You'd be terrified. You would not want to touch it. Let's get another funny one. They've said that's enough of them, Joe, and move on. The point that I'm trying to make there is each and every one of you in the first instance would say, I'm not doing that. But yeah, because of the entertaining values, because everyone thinks that mediumship's a gimmick, you'll pick up an Ouija board. You'll start talking with a yes board, a talking board, spirit board, many different types of names for them. Effectively, what you are doing in those moments is you are communicating with energy. And if you don't have an understanding of the energy, then you shouldn't be doing it, should you? It's just like you shouldn't be getting behind the wheel of a sports car with no driving lessons. And when I say that to you, you're like, well, of course I wouldn't, Jordan. I'm not stupid. Well, don't use things that you don't know how they operate. Spirit boards being the main one. Because not because the spirits are going to come through and be nasty to you, not because you... More so, you are going to scare the living daylights out of yourself. Because once things start happening, which they will, because you are communicating with the spirit world, remember, through you sitting using that Ouija board, you have effectively went, if you haven't seen it, it's the video before this, you have placed your intent and you have went and knocked on the spirit world's door. Who is going to answer? Well, you will soon find out. Be very mindful of this. Not that the talking boards are going to harm you, not that the spirit world are, but you are going to cause fear within your own self because you don't understand what's happening. It's going to become terrifying, petrifying for you because you're going to see things starting to move. You're going to hear banging, you're going to hear knocking.